My debut EP Ascension is being released soon. The first track is available now. The link is in the description box below. I think you'll notice this, how there's a split that almost takes place in your mind when you awaken. And in like time and space and stuff, everything is energy, and even on Earth everything is energy, right? So that's including the stars. And when a star explodes, that's called a supernova. I don't know if you was aware of that, but this is what the empath goes through during their awakening process, more or less like an explosion. Empaths and all the genuine souls. Now, when I talk about an explosion, I don't mean you're getting mad and raging and stuff, but it's almost a shift or a split, as I describe it. There's like a split in the mind, where you've got the view that you used to believe in, the rose-tinted glasses view, and you have this new view and insight into the person or the job or the family or whoever these narcissists are that are affecting you. You have a new insight, and that old version's gone, right? And it's fundamental that you stay in the side of the uncomfortable feeling, okay? Because that's you feeling reality of what it really is, okay? And it might be a bit misconstrued. You might not have connected all the dots and everything right now, right? But side with that side, okay? Because often what happens to the empath is they stay to the side of the hurt and the pain, right? And that's only going to cause you harm within. That's only going to cause you harm. But the thing is, I believe, right? I know many of you might have a different view. This is why I say chosen ones, empaths, genuine souls, right? Is because I believe people who are authentic or try their best. I'm not saying you're perfect. I believe you're chosen, right? But the thing about staying in hurt is you don't advance or ascend to the points you're able to necessarily achieve, okay? You don't ascend to those points by staying in hurt, by staying in hatred, by staying bitter. This might be a long shot for some of you, but I want all of you to not even wish bad on the narcissists. You see, that's for the long haul, right? That's further down the line. That's the longevity of the whole healing journey and everything like that. You'll get to that place where you don't even wish bad upon them. You want them to go away. Because the thing about this thing is they're going to become a nuisance. The narcissist might have ghosted you, abandoned you, discarded you, whatever, gone silent on you, done smear campaigns, whatever, right? They would have done things to you, but still, right? I know they're unforgivable things, a lot of them things, right? But still, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about forgiveness. I'm talking about just wanting rid of them. Because they are, okay? You might not think it now. You're going to say, oh yeah, Zion or whatever. I'm telling you, they're going to cause a disturbance in your life, all right? I've heard it time and time again from people in sessions. The narcissist has decided to divorce the empath, right? Or decided to ghost or decided to abandon. And within a period of time, I can't give an exact definitive time, but within the timeline, they will start to crop up and start to cause disturbance. And when that happens, the empath feels kind of validated or something like that, right? Even if it's a negative thing, but really you don't want anything from them, okay? You actually don't want the Hoover. You don't want anything from them. So what I need you to focus on is this split, as I like to call it, in the mind, where you've got the viewpoints that you used to have and everything that you have now, this new insight, this newfound vision that you see about these individuals or job or whoever these narcissists are that are affecting you, right? And that's the awakening. That's what you need to stay with, okay? And try not to just fall into hatred. You might go through a hateful phase, a vengeful phase. Some of you might stay for the romantic kinds, or even family or whatever. You might still stay in an essence of love towards the narcissist for a long time, or wishing that you had the old version. That's what I'm saying. Go with the split. What you're seeing now, the split in the minds, there's a split now, right? And this is manifested or taken form in the ending of a relationship, okay? But I want you all to just go on to find out who you truly are, because that's why this has happened as well, okay? This was a necessary ending of a relationship or family unit or whatever, so you can go on a journey and truly find yourself from within, get to know yourself. When we return to our maker or whatnot, even if you don't believe in that, it's like how we, you know, we've been blessed to have this life, right? Just being born is such a rarity, right? When you think of, even if you believe in, you know, more scientific things, or not scientific, but what I'm saying is it's a rare chance to be born, isn't it? Right? To be in the world, right? So that's why I say, like, no matter your situation, at least you're here and you've got a chance at life, right? Whether there's a next life or not, it doesn't really matter. But how we're gonna get to our old ages, or when we pass sides or whatnot, being proud of what we did and what we achieved, right? Making an impact, leaving a legacy. This is why I want you all to focus on these sorts of things. This is what this split's about in your mind. Many of you are so deeply enmeshed with these narcissists that you wasn't living to your full potential, right? But many of you have great impact that you can create in the world, okay? Just like if you come across one of these videos and you say, oh, Zion, yeah, that resonates. Like, I'm not saying go off and do what I'm doing. You can if you want. But I'm saying, you know, you're going to find your own thing. And that's what it's all about, right? There's too much emphasis, right? I think that the meaning, why is it, think about this, right? This is, I'm kind of detouring a bit, but why is it the chosen one, empath and genuine, so a lot of them are alone or whatnot? Because there's people not on their vibration, okay? And that's why even if you unknowingly settle in a relationship with a narcissist, you're not really vibing, okay? You're not really vibing with that person. And it does split. There's a split, okay? Because everything's energy. It's the negative and the positive energy kind of combining and everything like that. And it causes this explosion within inside the empath, the supernova, all right? And many of you have gone supernova, right? And the narcissist has run, the narcissist has got scared, the narcissist has done this, the narcissist has... You see, many of you have gone supernova, and they'll try to escalate a situation to try to put you back to sleep, right? So don't clutch on to the hatred, the pain, the hurt. Use this pain and channel this pain for a greater good in your own life, because that is what you will all achieve, okay? That is what you all achieve. Now, you're never going to be the same again. I'm going to try and repeat this more often, but you're never going to be the same again or have the vision that you had with these individuals, this job, this romantic partner, this family member, whoever it was, colleague, associate. You're never going to have the same views of them. That's gone forever, and they know that. That's why they often disappear and retreat and then pop back up thinking that you're going to be like, oh, wow. You know what I'm saying? And you're not, right? So the only thing that you have to watch out for is falling back to sleep in new situations, around new people, around new friends, family, colleagues, whatever, romantic partners. Being around new people, you can fall back to sleep. It is 100% the case. And sometimes what I think through the chosen one's journey is you go through awakenings, and then you go through further awakenings to the point when you have this split. So many of you have been through it. You have this split in your minds now. So what I would say is going through repeat cycles from all angles, because I've dealt with narcissists from all angles, right? I'm saying it's not necessary to go through the repeat lesson, I don't think, right? If you've woken up to one or a few, like, enough is enough. All of us, you know what I'm saying? We don't need to, you know, mingle with narcissists anymore, right? We don't. So try to hold firm to this split, because that is, I believe, like the rope of God trying to guide you in the direction that you're going. I'm telling you, things happen in this world and they just work out a different way. You can have plans, you can think, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and it doesn't work out that way. And it doesn't work out for the narcissist that way either, right? So the thing about the empath, the chosen one, genuine soul, can trust in the universe's decree, God's decree, God's will, or whatever. You can trust in these things, trusting in the unfolding of the universe and things like that. The narcissist doesn't have that, right? So things don't line up the way they plan them either. And this is one of those very things, right? The way they try to destroy you or anything like that, or try to leave you hurt and broken, or try to make you suicidal, or try to make you anything like this. This isn't going to work out to their plan neither, right? Because that's just something in life. Because we're governed by a higher source, I believe, right? Don't know if you do, but I believe we are. Obviously, there's elements of free will and stuff, but we are governed by something higher up. With everything being energy from the source. Everything is from dark matter. Everything is an energy. E equals mc squared. Everything is energy. And that's what's happening in these entanglements. Okay? With people, with everything. Right? So these are very necessary endings that you need to wrap your head around quicker rather than later. Of why it's ended. Okay? When I was... there are some great channels now as well. But a little while ago, there wasn't so many good channels. Right? There wasn't so many channels even. Right? So... just think about that. So just try to hold firm to the split in your mind. Hold firm to the split in your mind. Thanks for listening today. I really appreciate the support. Please book a session if you'd like to. I'm now available 24 hours. If you need further support, check out my membership package. My debut EP Ascension is being released soon. The first track is available now in the description box below, and I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.